Hi, my name is Kevin Simpson. I'm the founder of Public Free Press Media Group, Inc. You can find us online at publicfreepress.com. Now, I'm walking out here in the midst of one of the K&P trails, just off of the 401 and Sydenham Road in Kingston, Ontario. And if we go over here, for an example, you can actually see some of the traffic zooming by here. And there's, see if I can pull that sign up to give you an exit, for an example. But the idea of me coming out here is to see if I can find the words to express what Public Free Press is all about. A lot of people know that Kevin Simpson is an ordained pastor, but this is not a Christian site. It is not a Christian vendetta or something. However, will I use the integrity and the values that I treasure in my faith? Absolutely. But will I judge anyone? Absolutely not. I don't have that right to do that. But Public Free Press is here not to replace mainstream media. It'd be impossible to do that. Or not to compete with them, but to come alongside on a one-stop media source. In other words, on the homepage of publicfreepress.com, you'll find media sources that if you're accustomed to getting ABC or NBC or the National Post or USA Today, you can do that right on our homepage. We have no problem with that. But we don't like when there's double standards from the stories of mainstream media. So will we cover some stories and give the other side of it? Absolutely. But our main focus is on covering articles and stories that come from you, Joe Public. It's your thoughts, it's your stories, your ideas that can change the world. See, in a court of law, there's two sides of a story. In order for it to be fair, to be legal, there has to be two sides. And if there's insufficient evidence, then that case is thrown out. And the only way, the reason it's thrown out, insufficient evidence mean only one side of the story is available. So therefore, we want both sides of every story. Some of the topics that we're looking for, alternative healing, for an example. What about the cancer cash cow? That's huge. You know, there's so many topics that we can cover that mainstream media won't touch, including religion. But will I always prioritize? I certainly have the overtone of what I believe will substantiate the Christian faith, scientifically and archaeologically. At the same time, everyone's opinion is welcomed. Your perspective is welcomed. And I'm looking for writers. Maybe you're that writer. But this is not, you know, as I said, a vindictive deal. What this is with Public Free Press is a vigilant deal so that at least those who visit publicfreepress.com, at least they will have the satisfaction of knowing both sides of the story, or better still, news on something that they would normally never hear about unless they went digging. Now, in closing, I say this. Imagine the power of Public Free Press. Remember about a year and a half ago when gas prices were astronomical? Well, as a result of that, many may have received an email, wanted us to boycott on a particular day gas stations. In Canada, say Shell and Petro-Canada. The reason that didn't happen is because there was not a large enough and centralized source, media source, that could make everyone come together at the same time. Yes, there's Facebooks, there's chat lines, there's emails, but they're not big enough and consistent at the same time. But what if publicfreepress.com had 1, 2, 5, or even 10 million visitors per month? Do you suppose that the gas companies could receive a huge message when, for an example, on August 1st of 2009 or whatever, that we were to boycott this particular buying gas that day? Absolutely. Now again, that's just being fair. It's leveling the playing field. Isn't that true? So my friends, visit publicfreepress.com. Send me some feedback. Tell me what we need, what we're missing. I'm looking for some writers. Maybe that would be you. We can bring this together and make it happen, but only with the right means, with the right people, that's you, the little guy, Joe Public, the average Joe, you and I, and we can make it happen so that the world has something positive that they can look forward to, where they know both sides, no double standards, both sides of the story are shown. Amen? So my friends, visit publicfreepress.com. Send me some feedback. Tell me what I need. Tell me how we can help. If you'd like to contribute somehow, give me some ideas, and we'll go from there. I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Visit publicfreepress.com. Bye-bye.